3-minute theory, where I try to keep it to 3 minutes as much as I can. This lesson focuses on accidentals. Accidentals are sharp, flat, or natural signs. This is a sharp sign. If a sharp appears in front of a note on the music staff, it raises that note by 1/2 step or 1 fret. Here's a G, here's a G sharp, A sharp. This is a flat sign. If a flat appears in front of a note, it lowers that note by 1/2 step or 1 fret. Here's a B, B flat, A flat. A note that is not sharp or flat is a natural note, and this is a natural sign which cancels out a sharp or flat. We'll talk about that in a minute. If you're familiar with the fretboard or the keyboard, you know that E and F are next to each other, and B and C are next to each other with no frets or black notes in between. So if you raise a B 1/2 step or 1 fret, you land on a C. B sharp and C are the same note. C flat and B are the same note. Same with E and F. E sharp and F are the same note. F flat and E are the same note. You may notice that G sharp and A flat sound very much the same. When two notes sound the same but are spelled differently, they are enharmonic equivalents. Here are the notes on the first string with the non-natural note spelled as flats and as sharps. The rule of accidentals. If an accidental like a sharp, flat, or natural is added to a note, that accidental applies to that same note if it appears again in the same measure. Here's a C sharp. Even though this other C does not have a sharp sign, it is still C sharp. This sharp affects any other C in the same measure. Now this D is still D natural. The sharp only affects the C's in this measure. And that sharp only applies to the measure in which it appears. Everything resets in the next measure. So while these are C sharps, these are C naturals. You can also override an accidental with a new accidental. These two notes are C sharps, the first one because it has a sharp sign in front of it, and the second one because of the rule of accidentals. This natural sign cancels out the sharp, so this is a C natural. And now the natural sign carries through the rest of the measure, so this last note is also C natural. The next lesson covers double sharps and double flats. When that lesson's ready, I'll post a link at the end of this video. Meanwhile, for more guitar lessons, music theory, and solo guitar arrangements, please subscribe.